too, so I guess I inherited that from him. Thank you. This is Tiny. She always likes to come hang out with me in the morning. Yeah, pumpkin pies. I usually do pecan pies too, but I can't really afford it this year, so I'm just grateful I can do pumpkin pies at all. So, um, yeah, she's a super love. Yeah. Say hi. Say hi, Tiny. All right, I think I will. So I've got one vote, I think. Let's see if I can figure out how to check the poll. Ah! Kitty. Oh, I don't know, Bailey. I'm not sure. I am so new to all of this. I can't really say, but I'm glad you're here. um, let's see. Maybe he had you muted for a little while. I like cats too. I'm very happy to have cats in my life. They say they're the guardians to the spirit world. Yeah, I'm grateful to have a guardian. I'd much rather have cats around than mice, too. The one house I lived in where I didn't have cats, I had a rat problem upstairs, and that was not fun. Let's see. So it looks like I have 57% of the votes are going to making pies. Let's see. See if I can figure out. Jeez, I'm so technologically challenged. Ah. I can't. Okay, there we go. Figured it out. Thank you. I'm quite attached. Thank you and many blessings to you, Kenneth. Much love, many blessings. Good night, India. Oh, we have another kitty. This one, I like to call her Popcorn Kitty because she eats popcorn. Hello. But her name's Smokey. And we're having a good time. I'm also really excited today because I ordered a seed catalog, a free seed catalog from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been bullied my whole life. It's not fun. I don't recommend it. Not that you have any control over it, but it just means you're strong and they saw something in you that that they didn't like, and it's not fair, but exactly. And they can't touch you either, and you don't deserve to be bullied. Nobody does, in my opinion. But anyway, I'm really excited. I got my catalog for seeds. So I have a couple months to, I bet it's really cold. But I have a couple months I get to go through the catalog and figure out what I would like to, purchase and plant in my garden for next year. I'm really excited about it. Hi. I hear you. Well, you're strong. You're strong for escaping the madness. Yeah, I'm really excited to grow my own food. We've been talking about, thank you. Stage fright. So I have done some performances on stage. The way that I was able to cope with it, it's odd because I still have social anxiety, but when I get on stage, instead of feeling fear, I notice that the same feeling of anxiety is the same as excitement. And so I channel the excitement, and I just basically see a wall at the end of the stage, and it's like I'm talking to that wall. It definitely helps. You can't really tell a cat what to do, to be honest. Oh, nice, a roadside technician. So I hope that helps with your stage fright. Oh, that's cool. Scotland sounds fun. Yeah, many blessings. Right? Yeah, prayer does work 101. She will just do her thing. Hello. Small Huh. I don't know what you mean, Kenneth. I'm sorry. I'm not quite following. Let's see. Okay, so now we're at 50-50 on rolls and pies. So I have my old grandma's recipe. It's actually for orange rolls, but I wasn't able to get oranges, so I'm doing cinnamon rolls instead. Ah, sorry. I'm glad you were able to escape the madness, Kenneth. I do love chocolates. Chocolates are fabulous. Do you like chocolates? But yeah, I'm really excited about my seed catalog for 2025. They have all kinds of delicious seeds in here. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's see about the poll. Looks like rolls are now ahead instead of pies. And anybody else have any input? And thank you for liking my video. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm maybe in another video as it gets closer to the growing season. I'll show you guys some of the stuff in here and what I'm planning on growing for this next year. We're planning on trying to make this place as self-sustainable as possible, and you guys get to see us work from the ground up. We definitely got here late in the year, growing wise, so we didn't have a good start yet, but we will definitely have a nice running start next year. Hello, Big JMW. I hope all is well. Oh, there's some really pretty birds over there. No, I am not rich at all. My late mother. Oh, okay. Rolls before pie. Good to know. When my late mother left this land, we have about 2.5 acres here, and I get to work from there. Cheers, Kenneth. Nice. I'm gonna show you guys these birds if I can catch them on camera. They're really pretty. I don't know much of the wildlife around here yet. Where'd they go? Oh well, they were really pretty blue. Alright, rolls before pies. I know tomorrow, so with the cinnamon rolls, I basically just have to prep them and let them rise. And then first thing in the morning, for the cinnamon rolls, I put them in the oven. But I definitely should do the dinner rolls then today and the pies, because tomorrow the oven will be taken up by the turkey. Nice. I've never been to Red Lobster. I don't even think there's one anywhere near me. Thank you. I definitely like a good robe, I gotta say. Well, unfortunately, due to my epilepsy, I have lost 4 jobs over this past year. So basically, I'm just trying to farm at this point and make music. Yeah, I'm really excited, One Life Man, because look over there, we have our well, so we're starting out there. I've always been pale. I'm even more pale than my siblings. I must have got the recessive genes. They all look much darker than me. I've always been pale, but I am just fine. I did go through some health issues over this last week that I'm still recovering from. But yeah, we got a well. We're thinking about, I know we're gonna get some chickens in a couple months. We're gonna build a coop first, and then we're thinking about maybe getting rabbits, because I guess they're a good source of meat. Honestly, I love rabbits though, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, I'm sorry. OCD is not fun. And thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I've learned with the epilepsy, um, not stressing is one of the best things I can do. Um, That makes sense. I'm hypoglycemic, so I do understand that. The keto diet helps my epilepsy, and I've heard it can help with diabetes, but don't quote me. I'm not a doctor. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Thanks for the advice on the rolls. I'm excited. And I'm not quite sure what you meant, yes. Oh, don't worry about me. Honestly, my memory is a little bit shot, but honestly, even the seizures I've had over this last little week, have been very mild compared to the ones I was having, when I was in the other place I was living. Just the cold really gets to me. So I tend to have issues during the winters, but it's a lot warmer here. So, um, and yeah, I tend to look pale. Don't worry about me. I'm blessed and I'm happy and I'm grateful. And I'm just grateful to be a part of life. And I'm not really afraid of death either. Um, I respect it and honor it. Yes, I do have a boyfriend. Um, Treats me very well. I appreciate that though. Thank you. Um, Many blessings to you, Kenneth. I hear you, Benny. I do. Not fun. I did do a hip stretch yesterday though that kind of changed all of the blood flow in my body. It was very odd feeling. Because I've had hip issues since a seizure I had about 8 years ago. But it feels like I readjusted it in a really good way. I have more balance today. My blood flow changed. I don't have pain in my lower back anymore, which I've had for about 8 years. So I'm ecstatic. Yeah, I would say it's serious. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with him, I gotta say. I am from America. Yep, this is the continent of my ancestors as well. Bless their hearts. Good old Turtle Island, as I like to say. Alright, let's look at the poll. So it looks like rolls are still in the lead. 52% of people think that I should do rolls, 48 pies. Oh, I hear you. Some of the epileptic medications I was taking made me just feel very groggy and fuzzy. Um, but I've been looking into acupressure, and things like that, holistic medicines. I think it's a balance of Eastern and Western medicine that ultimately can heal the body. Um, I can block you if you'd like, Kenneth. And good morning, Maureen. I hope I said that right. And I don't know what you mean, Aiden. I don't know what you mean. Sorry. Good morning, my friend. Yeah, my cat says hello as well. And the other kitty. This is a kitty. This is Tiny. And then over here, we have another kitty. That's Smokey, wherever she went. Hi. My dogs are in the backyard. I'm gonna feed them here in a minute before I start baking. Thank you. Yeah, she's pretty precious. Yep, I have 8 black cats. So for me, they've always been a sign of good luck. But I tend to be a little bit of a... Yeah, you can. Um, I gotta go in and put my shoes on and stuff. So after that, I'll show you the dogs. I actually really hate the store, so I'm not a huge fan of shopping. But online sometimes it's fun. Mostly I like buying seeds for the garden and robes. I like robes. Thank you, Benny. I appreciate that. And I've been all right. I'm starting to feel a lot better. I'm enjoying the company of my cats. I'm excited to start baking. There's nothing more that I love than the smell of baked goods. Well, for a minute there, I had agoraphobia. Ironically, because I'm sitting here live streaming. And so I get really bad social anxiety at the store, and then the fluorescent lights mess with me because of the epilepsy. So I try to just get in and out of stores really quickly because sometimes I'll even just freeze. So, and there's been a couple times where I've just uh, kind of just dropped and had seizures in stores, and it's really just not fun. Um, I'm never gonna do that. Um, so keep dreaming. And then I love. I understand that. I do like being alone. I like solidarity. Yeah, there's a lot of judgment in this world, and it can be cruel and harsh. I really think it's a little bit of something that was contagious and just got passed around. I feel like we're kind of set up against each other when we don't really need to be. Um, so just the way, at least my view on the society is we've kind of been set up to compete against each other, which nobody wins with that. I'm not gonna get in the pond. It's fucking cold out here, and I have rolls to bake. But I appreciate your enthusiasm. Betty, that's funny. But yeah, I feel that too. I don't like going in public for that reason. Sometimes though I've noticed, well, not noticed, in the town I used to live in, I started just walking around in my robe all the time. And then I got used to the way everybody just looked at me, and I just felt comfortable in my robe. And then a couple other people in the town started wearing robes too, so it kind of got funny. I'm going to bake rolls and the pies. I'm just debating on which one to do first. Um, and yeah, I'm my speech might not be correct. Like I said, I've been struggling a little bit with my health. So my brain's still a little bit fuzzy. And no, my coffee is definitely full of half and half and a little bit of sugar, not much. I used to put monk fruit sweetener in it, but I can't really afford it these days. This is one of my cats. This is Tiny. Say hi, Tiny. I'll go over to this side of her. America. Good old America. That is where I'm from. What about you? Hello. How are you this fine day? I'm sorry. That's not fun. Not fun at all. Kitty cat. They love you, Tiny. Am I married? I was married. I got a divorce. My ex-husband decided to move in another woman and then kicked me out. So that didn't go very well. But that was a while ago, and I mean we're still friends. It just I think we got married a little too young as it was. So we were kind of pushed into it by our parents anyway. Um, yeah, it wasn't fun. Like I said, we were young, kind of pushed into it. We both had pretty intense parents, at least the ones that raised me, because I am adopted. Yeah, jobs are tough too. I've definitely It's really sucked losing jobs over the epilepsy. I was out for a month once because of a seizure I had at work, and when I tried to come back, they told me I'd been gone for a month and they didn't need me anymore. So that was a lot of fun. Thank you. It takes beauty to see beauty. And my sign. I am born on the cusp of magic. I am 5 minutes Gemini, the rest Cancer, Cancer moon, and an Aquarius rising. What's yours, Bailey? No, not in Carolina. I'm not sure, honestly. I think if I am to get married, it's not going to be under the name of the law because that just became a fiasco. So I do not have any children. I don't even think I can have children, to be honest. But I have cats and dogs and happy about that. Nice, you're a Taurus. My biological dad's a Taurus. Oh, nice. I tend to get along with Tauruses pretty well. Yep, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I'm from good old America, and hold on, let me see if I can remember this conversation. Well, just because I have those health problems, hypoglycemic and epileptic, and I just don't know. I'd want to be healthier, and definitely have a very solid foundation before I tried. So, well, thank you. I already do have a partner, and I'm pretty happy. But I'm sure there's somebody out there that you will make very happy one day. Nice. India. I want to visit India one day. I do. I want to die in Tibet. Um, but do you like India? All right. Knock knock. Who's there? Nice. Well, my therapist told me OCD. You know what? I don't have it, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend. I thought I had it. I talked to my therapist. He said if it doesn't actually get in the way of what you're doing, then you don't. And I probably butchered that. So do your own research on that. I do hope you have many blessings, happy healing. So my favorite pie to make is pumpkin pie, but usually I grow my own pie pumpkins and start it all from scratch, and I make it sugar-free. That's my favorite one to make, but I didn't have a chance to grow pumpkins this year, so next year I'll make it like that. This year I'm using a can. I do not know. If you would feel like explaining that to me, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Bizvorup. If you feel like explaining that, it'd be interesting to. I like learning, that's for sure. Chicken Chicken Indian film star. Oh, I don't know. I took a break from being online and doing anything on the internet for like 6 or 7 years. And then when I met Austin, I got back on here. So I was way behind on all the news, way behind on all the actors and actresses and the movies and all of that. I'm still catching up. For healing, yes, I love meditation. Actually, I'm a sucker for it. I do yoga, yin yoga. Actually, fixed my back, and then yesterday I did a hip stretch that realigned my hip, and it actually feels really amazing. It hasn't been the blood flow wasn't flowing properly for the last 8 years. And last night I finally just went through and did the full stretch, even though it hurt a little bit, and I felt my hip rotate, and the whole thing just I feel stronger today for it. And then I also like to do affirmations. I am a sucker for affirmations too. I will listen to them as often as I possibly can. I think it almost annoys my family sometimes because I'll just have them constantly playing, but it has been such a blessing in my life, just to rewrite my thinking patterns and the way I think about myself and feel about myself. I'm super, super grateful for that. And I'm not going to jail. Love beans. Nice. Happy for you. Yes, I love gardening. My late mother left me 2.5 acres, and I got here at the end of the growing season, but next year I am going to have a massive garden. And I am from America. You don't have pumpkins? Um, well, if I grow enough pumpkins and make enough money to start sending pumpkins, I will send you some pumpkins. Chicken pie. Very nice. My name is Brit. Yep, that's it. Formless dragon. I actually have a few names because I was adopted. But Formless Dragon. And that's a beautiful name. I'm not gonna swim in jeans or leggings. I do not want to mess with my nerves. And I'm not sure, Maureen, I don't think so. Huh, interesting. Thank you. I've gotten a lot of shit for my feet before because I walk around barefoot all the time. And fried rice is fun to make, that's for sure. That's when I actually, one time I was trying to learn how to make fried rice and I looked up Uncle Roger, and I don't know if you guys have seen him, but I highly recommend it. I can show you what's left of my garden, or what I was able to start a few little things. And hello, thank you. Awesome. Well, I'm a Native American, so I'm more red than white. But that's awesome. Okay, 1 second. Trying to catch up to everybody. I will show you the garden in just a second. I'm gonna get a little bit more coffee. Oh, you got a tiny white pumpkin. That's awesome. I haven't grown decorative pumpkins yet, but I'm excited to give it a shot. Nice, Argentina. That sounds fun. Do you like it there? And hello. No, I'm not much of a... America, or Turtle Island, is its original continent name. Nice. Nice. Hello to Northern Ireland. Oh, that's not fun. Doing insurance fraud. John B., I'm not sure what you mean, or like what you don't care about. If you could specify. Hello. How are you this fine day? All is simple maths. And hello, Alberto. Ah, kitty got my foot. Okay, let me show you the garden a little bit. I don't have any pumpkins yet. I am definitely going to grow some. That's why I'm doing canned pumpkins this year. No, and honestly, I just don't need that shit today. Goodbye, John. No, I don't actually, advocate. The thing I believe in is freedom, and that's it. I don't know what anyone's intention is in this country, or leading, or pretending, or whatever, but I just believe in freedom. That's the bottom line. But, and to each their own. Formless Dragon. That's my name. Okay, coming back here to the garden. I haven't been able to come out here in a minute. I definitely need to water my kale. If my kale survived. I have some dill. Freedom for everyone. And everything. Perry the Platypus, I used to love Phineas and Ferb. And no, I can't. I can barely talk as it is. Nice, thank you. Alright, so I'll show you my kale. And this is not kale. Wow. Arugula. This is wasabi arugula. It was one of the only plants I was able to... Hello, Linda, thank you. And, as are you. No, just the kitties behind me. But yeah, this is my wasabi arugula. This is my mini garden because I didn't have a lot of time. Sorry, I didn't have a lot of time to plant this year. I'm not sure. Not sure. And there's my giant red mustard that I'm super fond of. Yes, it's very small because I just got here. It should be a larger garden next year, which I'm excited about. Whew. The joy of breathing. What a miracle it is. Yeah, but next year, I will have fat garden. The pond is looking pretty rough today, but I will show you. Da, 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 the pond. I haven't seen any turtles. I haven't been outside in the last few days because I'm still trying to heal. And the kitty likes to play on the bridge. I'm in America. Well, thank you. Oh, it's getting cold out here. I better go inside or my nerves are gonna start acting up. All right, thank you all. Let me see what the final poll is for, okay, it looks like I'm starting with rolls because 53% of everybody voted for rolls. I'm gonna go inside in just a second. I'm gonna end my live stream though. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to get out here when I can, and like I said, I just moved here right at the end of the growing season, so next year it will be fat. I got my seed catalog today, so over the next couple months I will be picking out the best seeds that I can find that I want in my garden, and maybe I'll do some live streams of it and we can vote on what seeds I should plant. And hello, hope all is well. Okay, I'm getting cold, so I mean America, Turtle Island. So whatever that translates to, tomato, tomato. Okay, well, I hope you all have a lovely day. I have 2.5 acres, so I'm gonna have some fruit trees too later. Some chickens, maybe some rabbits, some fish. This is step one. You guys can watch me start from the ground up. Nice. I am definitely gonna be doing a shitload of gardening. I do music too. I'm writing a musical based off of the Tao Te Ching, or not based off of, but inspired by the Tao Te Ching. So I hope to see you guys later. I think I'm gonna bake those rolls now. So have a lovely day. Say goodbye to the kitties. And I don't just feel free, I am free in my thoughts, my emotions, my feelings. I work towards it, and I'm grateful. Happy month of gratitude to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy. All right.